Rare earth elements, 17 obscure metals, are the unsung heroes of our technology-driven lives. These elements, often overlooked, are crucial to the functionality of many devices we use daily. They power everything from smartphones and headphones to lasers, fiber optics, wind turbines, and electric vehicle batteries. Without these elements, the efficiency and capabilities of these technologies would be significantly diminished. Without them, modern tech would stall, and global industries would face chaos. The production lines would come to a halt, and the ripple effect would be felt across the world. Rare earths are vital for semiconductors, used to polish silicon wafers and tweak chip performance, enabling faster, smaller processors. These advancements are what drive the continuous evolution of our gadgets. Their strategic value is immense, making their supply a global concern. Countries are constantly strategizing to secure a steady supply of these critical materials. For decades, China has dominated rare earth production, giving it major leverage over tech supply chains. This dominance has allowed China to influence global markets and technology development. This concentration creates a vulnerability for countries dependent on high-tech manufacturing. Any disruption in the supply chain can have far-reaching consequences. The world's reliance on these metals has turned them into powerful tools of economic and political influence. Nations are now negotiating and forming alliances to ensure their access to these vital resources. As technology advances, the control of rare earths is shaping global power dynamics. The race to secure these elements is intensifying, with countries investing heavily in exploration and mining. The story of rare earths is about more than minerals, it's about who controls the future. The nations that dominate this supply chain will have a significant advantage in the technological race, and right now, that control is at the heart of a global standoff. The stakes are high, and the outcome will shape the future of technology and global power structures. On October 9, 2025, China expanded export controls on rare earths, a move that has sent ripples through global markets. By adding 5 new elements to the list and specifically targeting chip industry users, China is making a bold statement. The move, just before high-level US-China talks, signals Beijing's intent to tighten its grip on these strategic resources, potentially altering the balance of power. Officially, China cites national security and military concerns, but many see it as a power play in the tech race, aiming to assert dominance. This isn't new. China has used rare earths as leverage before, notably against Japan in past disputes, showcasing its strategic use of these resources. By focusing on the chip sector, China is responding to US-led restrictions on its own tech access, creating a tit-for-tat scenario. The message is clear. China controls critical supply chains and can retaliate if pressured, making it a formidable player in global trade. In this high-stakes standoff, rare earths are both shield and sword, essential for modern technology and defense. The world is watching and recalculating its next move as the geopolitical landscape shifts with each strategic decision. When China tightened rare earth controls, the world watched closely, concerned about the ripple effects on global technology supply chains. Attention quickly turned to Taiwan, the world's chip-making powerhouse, whose advanced semiconductors are essential for everything from smartphones to satellites. Taiwan's government moved fast to reassure the public and global partners its industries would not be crippled by China's export restrictions. Years of strategic planning and foresight mean Taiwan now sources most of its rare earths from Europe, the US, and Japan, not China, ensuring a steady flow of critical materials. Taiwanese firms have invested heavily in global partnerships and processing facilities abroad, insulating themselves from Beijing's supply shocks and building trust with international allies. The specific elements China restricted aren't critical for Taiwan's chip-making, so production lines remain unaffected and innovation continues. Whether by careful design or a bit of luck, Taiwan's diversified supply chain keeps its high-tech factories running smoothly, even in turbulent times. It's a model of risk management and strategic resilience in a volatile world, admired by industry leaders worldwide. For now, Taiwan's tech sector remains resilient, innovative, and largely untouched, standing as a testament to the power of preparation and global cooperation. Taiwan's semiconductor industry, led by TSMC, is the backbone of global tech. Disruption here would shake the world economy, but rare earth controls pose little immediate threat. Key materials for chipmaking are sourced from trusted partners outside China. Rare earths are used in small amounts, so even price hikes have limited impact on chip costs. The real bottlenecks are elsewhere: chemicals, equipment, and silicon wafers. Taiwan's proactive diversification has paid off, de-risking its most vital industry. The global chip supply remains stable thanks to this foresight. For now, the world's tech engine keeps humming. Taiwan's chips are safe, but other industries aren't so lucky. China's new controls threaten electric vehicles and drones, which rely heavily on rare earth magnets. Automakers and drone producers face potential shortages, higher costs, and production delays. The global push for green, tech, and advanced robotics is now at risk. This is a wake-up call. Supply chains are fragile, and strategic resources can become weapons overnight. Countries and companies must diversify sources and invest in new mining, processing, and recycling. The race is on to secure critical materials beyond China's reach. The future of technology and global power depends on it.